I bought a big joint of pork shoulder and I've cut it into 2 pieces. One piece is to make a pulled pork later on and one piece to make roast pork. So as you may have seen, I bought a big joint of pork shoulder and I've cut it into 2 pieces. So this piece is about 900 grams, give or take. And the other piece is still in the freezer, ready to make a pulled pork. I took off the skin, the crackling off of that because our family loves crackling, and if I'm doing pulled pork, you wouldn't be able to use it anyway. So all I've done to this piece of pork so far, apart from cut it and put it in the freezer until I wanted to use it, is I have put some salt on it, waited for 10 minutes to draw out all the moisture, patted it dry with kitchen paper, did the same to that, and then I've just covered it in some olive oil. Now I don't think I need the olive oil, but I cannot tell you how crucial crackling is in our house. So I've really got to get this right. I've also cut up some normal just roast potatoes. Now normally if I was going to roast these, I'd parboil them, I'd shake them up, I'd put some flour on, I'd cover them in oil. But life hasn't gone to plan today. We went to the cinema and thought we'd be back well before 2. It's now 4:45, so I want something really quick. So I'm going to try and put these in the bottom whilst I'm cooking this. And yeah, of course I could throw it in the oven, but I'm going to see if I can do this in my Ninja on the air fryer for about 50 minutes. We shall see. So the potatoes are in the bottom of the pot, and I'm just going to put in 300 millilitres. This is, I think, a beef stock. Yeah, it is. It's a beef stock. You could use a chicken stock, but that's what I'm going to put in. I have now placed the cooking rack thing, the reversible one, in over the top of the roast, I keep on saying roast potatoes, they're not roasted yet, but what will be the roast potatoes, and just rested the pork shoulder and the crackling on the top. I'm going to close the lid. I want to air pressure steam air fry because I don't want to dry out the pork, so I'm using the combi. So my slider is in the middle, it's a combination air, and I'm going for steam air fry. I think I'm going to do 180, and I'm going to do it for 50 minutes. But I will check it because I'm not too sure whether it'll be 45 or 50. So obviously this is going to build up to pressure. It is going to pressure cook it and air fry it at the same time. I need to make sure that my vent is set to seal so that that steam isn't released. Right, here we go. This is after 10 minutes. Smelling delicious, and the crackling is looking fantastic. Look at that. That's after 50 minutes of cooking, as I said. You can hear that the crackling just looks amazing. I have put in and cheated some frozen Yorkshire puddings for the last 5 minutes. I'm going to take it out and see what the potatoes look like. These are the potatoes underneath. Let's have a look. I mean, okay, the tops are crispy and crunchy. You could always put them in an air frying for a bit longer. But you know what? For a quick dinner, we're going to have these roast potatoes. And I'll drain them. And I'll use the rest of that stock at the bottom to make a really lovely gravy. I'm not the best at carving, but I've let the meat rest for a bit and cut it into thick slices. That's how we like it. The crackling is to die for. You can see it's a lot less than there was. We've all had a taste and we are all so impressed. So really moist, succulent, juicy roast pork, really crispy, crackling, 50 minutes. That's amazing. Here's the finished item. Lots of veg. I have gravy on mine. No one else does. Oh look, there's a crispy fry on there from lunchtime. And of course, a glass of bread to go with it.